goodness, are you so excited? What are we gonna make today? What are we gonna make today? A smoothie! He's unimpressed. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like I always start my videos by saying, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be doing blah blah blah, but I don't know how else to start it. So, guess what we're doing today? We're making my favorite protein smoothie. I've been making it for literally years, and it's just so easy to make, and it's so delicious. There's obviously like a million different ways to make smoothies, and there's a million different variations, and like serving size is gonna be different for everyone, and it really depends on like what you're wanting out of it. That's my dog drinking water. So I'm gonna show you what I do, and I'll like say some changes you can do and stuff along the way. He's still drinking the water. Brutus, that's enough. Thank you. Come here. I did kind of show this recipe in my Ghost Greens video, but it was a little different because I used a different protein powder that has a much larger scoop than these other ones I'm gonna show. So that takes up space, which then will take away from some other stuff. And then I had my greens powder in the drink, and I don't always do that. I actually rarely do that. So let's do this thing. Let me reposition you. Okay, so this is a kind of weird view because you can like see my microwave and stuff, but this recipe includes ingredients that you can keep at home like all the time, and a lot of them don't go bad. So it's nice because you can make this protein smoothie basically anytime you want, as long as you have these ingredients on hand. So what you need is some frozen berries. I choose to do triple berry blend, which is blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries. And I usually get a much larger pack than this. I just happened to be at Target and grabbed this when I was there recently. But a lot of these do have recipes for smoothies on the back, so you can always follow one of those. It's pretty similar to what I'm gonna be doing. And then you need some yogurt. I like to do Greek yogurt. I love this Oikos 000 blended Greek yogurt. It has really good macros. It's 110 calories per serving, and the serving is 3/4 of a cup, which is about the size that you put into a smoothie. It has no fat, less than 5 milligrams cholesterol, 75 milligrams sodium, 11 grams carbs, 6 grams sugars, and 17 grams of protein. So it's pretty awesome. So this is the only thing, obviously, this is the only thing really of the recipe that you have to like continually, sorry, this is like a mess back here, but it's okay, that you have to like continually buy and make sure it doesn't go bad. But yogurt does stay pretty good for a long time. Once it's open, it still stays good for a while, so yes. And then some kind of nut butter. I love almond butter because I'm a weirdo and I hate peanut butter. You can do whatever kind of nut butter you want. This is basically the highest calorie part of the meal other than like the yogurt and the protein. So just beware. It's not a bad thing because it's healthy for you, but just like know in your mind, keep dropping everything, but just like know in your mind that this is like 1/3 of the calories at least of this smoothie, which is crazy to me because you use like a tablespoon of it. Now I've tried a few different almond butters, and there has only been one that I didn't really like. It was, I think, the Meyer just like brand almond butter, I believe. This almond butter from Imperfect Foods is delicious. It has a touch of sea salt, and that just adds a little extra like to it. But just so you know, like the serving size is 1.2 ounces, which is, okay, so an ounce is 2 tablespoons. I think that's right. This specific almond butter, serving size is a little bit more than 1 tablespoon. So that's about how much we put in here. So that's 190 calories just from this, which is crazy. And then you can always add in like spinach, which you can freeze so that you always have it on hand. I have that here, and I'm not putting it in there today, but you could do like frozen spinach or something if you need to get some more greens in you, because spinach doesn't really taste like much, you know. You could put the greens powder in here. Again, like the greens powder, the guava berry is so good that I like it as just a drink. So I actually already had it today. I finished the bottle and they're sold out right now. I'm sad. But anywho, and then you need, of course, protein. So I typically try to use my more boring flavors of protein powder, so just like vanilla or chocolate in my smoothies, just because there's so many other tastes going on that it's not as big of a deal. I'd rather have my like more fun flavors alone. I've recently been using this protein powder, which I recently reviewed, and the video will be up shortly, so check that out when it comes out. Be sure to follow so that you know when it comes out. But anyways, I've been using this recently, and it's just like a cookies and cream, but I've been using this one for years. just J-Rob. So they have, okay, so this has 25 grams of protein and this has 22. This is 110 calories and this is 100. So what one do I want to use today? I think I'm just gonna use the vanilla. But you can use whatever protein powder you want. If you want more flavor to it, obviously use a more flavored protein powder. So there's that. And then I also sometimes add honey in. I haven't had honey for a while because my honey has looked like this. It's all like crystallized or whatever recently. So I finally got some more. So I think I'm gonna add a little bit of that. Again, it's a little high in calorie, but it is good for you, especially if you have allergies, which I do. So I got some local-ish honey, which I just want to note, when you go to the store, if you want local honey to help with allergies and if you just want to support more local but you're at a grocery store, check where it was actually made, because there was one that said like local honey and was like all branded to be local, and then I looked on the back and it was from Colorado and I live in Ohio. That is not local. The bees are not pollinating the same types of stuff in Colorado versus Ohio. So anyways, that's my spiel on honey. Okay, so then you can like measure it all out, but I just kind of like wing it. So I have one of these little smoothie things which helps me with knowing how much to put in and helps me do the right serving size. So take some yogurt and I put like up to like here-ish. So like it's usually like 3 scoops with a big spoon. Okay, and then almond butter, I just wing it. I do like I'm gonna do like that much. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do it slightly more, just slightly. The best part of every smoothie time is letting Brutus lick the spoon. He loves almond butter. I think this is the thing that takes the longest whenever I make my smoothies, but he loves it. All his little feet were sliding. Okay, that's enough. Good boy. Directly into the dishwasher. So that's almond butter. I'm gonna do a splash of honey now. I just went grocery shopping, so a lot of this is new. I went grocery shopping to get like 2 things. I ended up spending a ton of money on a bunch of stuff. And then I forgot to get more frozen fruit, so this is all I have left. Sad. Oh well. Okay, so just like a little drizzle. And then I do the protein powder, which it does kind of matter how you put it in there a little bit, just because if you put like the nut butter in last, then the blades may kind of get like stuck a little bit. But my thing is also kind of old and cheap, so that may just be a me issue. So you put 1 scoop in there, and then last but not least, some fruit. There's like a fill line right here, and so I fill the fruit basically up to that, well, to the top, and like leave some space for the blades, and then I add my liquid. I usually just use water because I'm really bad at keeping milk around for some reason. Even though I used to love it as a kid, I drink it for legitimately every meal, every snack, everything. But since I've had to buy it myself, I just suck at drinking it. So there's this smoothie so far. It's like this. And then I'm just gonna fill it up with water to the fill line. We're just gonna give me just a minute, okay? Give me just a minute. Oops, I went a little bit above, but that's fine. Hi! Hello, are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Do you wanna go potty? Let's go potty. Sit. Wait. Okay. Just enjoying a sunny day. And then just like a little life tip that I've always kind of done, but sometimes I'm bad at doing, but it's a good way to like get more done. So while this is blending, I'm going to put away all the stuff so that I don't have to deal with it later, instead of just like standing here watching it. Seems like such a simple little thing, but otherwise like I'd sit here on my phone or sit here just watching it in like my own little world, but I can be productive. So you put the lid on and then you shake it to get it mixed up a little. I have a feeling there's not enough liquid in here, but we will see. All right, so we got this all shaken up, plugged it in. Sometimes it doesn't work the first time. And then stop it, shake it a little after a few seconds, and then put it back up. The camera started falling. Okay, so it's all blended up. I mean, there's like a little bit at the bottom, but you can get that with a spoon. I'm gonna do a squat so I can get down at your level. I like to tap it to get it away from the blades. Take off the top. And boom. Beautiful. It is pretty liquidy today. You can make it thicker or not. Let me grab a straw. Let me rinse this off and then grab a straw. I need to do dishes, don't judge me. Boop. Yum. Yum. Okay, cheers. Oh, so delicious. So yeah, that's the smoothie recipe. It's delicious. It is filling. It's not a meal, at least not to me. And yeah, you can obviously switch out whatever you want, just do different frozen fruit, do different types of liquid, add more to it, take some away. I just have this tiny little thing, so it helps me portion it just to one person. You can obviously, if you have a bigger blender, make multiple servings in one and, you know, feed your friends or significant other or whatever. Also, people add like oats to this stuff or like whatever. I've never done that, but if you want it to be more filling, I guess you could do that. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please try out this recipe if you try it. Let me know how it is and let me know your favorite stuff to put in a smoothie. Brutus says, please like this video and subscribe and turn on bell notifications so that you are notified every single time that me and Brutus post. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!